Hey Billy, how are you? Billy Shoemate. How are you doing, Billy? I think I seen you left me a comment on a video that I posted earlier. Thank you. I'm cold. I'm outside. You know what? I'm outside and I think it's 40. No, it's 38. There we go. It's 38. And I just had ice cream. I came outside and I'm freezing. I'll warm up in a minute. Have you posted any videos lately? Actronish. Yeah, it is cold. How are you, Nash? Ak Pranish. Somebody just left me a comment, but I didn't understand. It went too quick. How are you guys doing today? Gosh, it really is cold. I got my coat on and everything, but it's freezing. It didn't help any that I had some ice cream. I was eating some mango ice cream. It was good though. How are you doing, Pranish? 51. It's still cold, right? At 51, it's still a little cold. I think we were in the 50s today, but it just went down. It's supposed to start warming up already, but who knows? We were almost at the 80 here, I think 2 weeks ago, and then now we've been 20s and 30s again. It doesn't want to warm up. Then when it does warm up, it really just lasts an hour or two when it's cold all over again. It's never too cold for ice cream. I love ice cream. It's actually that the sherbet no, it's sorbet, something like that, sorbet. Oh, you're from Nepal. I have a lot of people on my channel from Nepal. In fact, here in this town, there's where I live, there's a lot of people from Nepal. And it really is cold. Billy, where are you from? And there says it's 10 people watching, they're being shy. Now it's 7. Everyone's afraid to come in and chat. I won't be here too long though. Oh yeah, North Carolina. It's still warm in North Carolina? Oh, it's 51 right now, but what about in the daytime? Is it warming up? It warms up okay in the daytime, but not too much. It's in the 40s today. But we're getting closer to summer, so the funny thing is that we bitch, whine, and complain about that it's cold, and then summer gets here and it's close to 100 or over 100, and we're complaining that it's too hot. It's warm. Yeah, I had a niece that used to live out there in Raleigh. Raleigh, but I think Raleigh is North Carolina, right? Because that's where she was at, in Raleigh. Then she moved to North Dakota. I think it's even colder out there. We have 12 shy people don't want to come in and say hi. Come say hi. Don't be shy. Oh, I think I just made that rhyme, right? Billy, have you posted any videos? So Raleigh's the capital of North Carolina. I didn't even know. I know that it's a pretty big city, but I think she lived on the outside. Cecile, how are you? I changed. Thank you, Cecile. I cleaned out my blue, so I have to start all over again. Pranish, have you posted any videos? If you guys leave me a comment, I'll come and check your channel out. If you hear a whole bunch of noise here, that'll make it's my jacket because I'm big old jacket on. I'm freezing, but I don't go inside. It's so quiet out here, so peaceful. The neighbors were making a. They had a fire going. They had a party out there, and all of a sudden, I went inside to go have some ice cream, and I come back and they're all gone. The party's over. I think the party was over about 1:30. They got cold, I think. It wasn't too bad earlier. It was still in the 40s, so it was okay, but then I think they went in because it got too cold. Mumbarak, what is the time and country? I'm in America. I'm in Michigan. This is 2 a.m. in the morning. My jacket and try to get I do have my jacket on. Still cold. And you hear my jacket make a lot of noise every time I move. I'll go inside in a minute. I just come out here because I come and smoke. I'm not like outside. I'm in my front porch, but all the windows are open. I don't want to get up and close them. I just feel more comfortable out here because I can smoke and talk loud, right? Everyone's sleeping right now. My lighter's frozen. Don't want to turn on. So, what plans does everyone have for the weekend? Anything special? I'm hoping I go to Grand Rapids tomorrow. Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm not sure for what. I want to go to the mall, but I don't know. Depends what the weather's like tomorrow. Nothing much going on, not even because it's a weekend. I see the weekend and I get excited because my phone stops ringing. It's quiet. I get to either sleep in, do what I want. The week comes, Monday comes, and I hate it. I'm not looking forward for Monday because I get busy. My phone doesn't stop ringing and a lot of work going on. I got a lot of housework going on right now. I just got done one project that I was working on my basement. And it's finally done today. They finished it off. So I'm happy with that. Now tomorrow I think I'm gonna be I want to go to Grand Rapids, but I don't think I have time. Because it's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow. So I have to work on other projects here. Rui-kun! How is Rui-kun doing? How's that puppy? I think I haven't got to see if you posted another video, but I know I seen the one where he's playing with the ball. He's all happy playing with the ball. Thank you. Thank you guys for the likes. It's a slow night today. Why is it so slow today? I know it was busy earlier because I seen that there was so many people live. And I was gonna come live, but I was busy myself and I said, I'll wait till tonight, my normal hours. I normally come in at 2 in the morning. But it's Saturday, so well, yeah, Saturday morning. Oh, lots of colorful hearts from really good. Hey, where did you get that black one? That black one looks pretty cool. I haven't even checked to see. Well, I have to have it, right? I just never go check on the hearts. I always just use the red one. Happy Saturday. Oh, they usually don't turn out so happy. I always say I'm gonna go do this and that tomorrow, and I never end up doing it. I end up having something else come up. I'm hoping I do go though, because I haven't been out in a while, and I called my brother today to see if he wanted to go out tomorrow. I usually go with my brother. Ugh, sleepy. He did ask me what plans I had. I'm like, I don't know, maybe to the mall to go eat Chinese. I love the Chinese. I think it's called Sukihana, and there's only one here in Michigan. There's only one Sukihana. It's really good. Problem is, I go with him somewhere, and I don't make it back till like 5 in the afternoon. We can leave real early in the morning. We don't make it back till really late. We end up going all over the place, and then you end up doing nothing really, to be honest, just driving around, getting around your bedtime. Why are you still awake? But then why am I still awake, right? I slept though today because, like I said, for 2 days I've had people working here in my basement. They were lifting, jacking up my house, put it that way, jacking up my floors. And because my house is on a hill, so they were jacking it up. So they finished off today, and I finally got sleep because I didn't sleep the night before because I was moving them things around so they could be able to get in and into my basement. And so by the time I got done, they got here. I didn't get no sleep because they're noisy, and they didn't finish their job, so they came back in today, and I was running around with like my head cut off because I fell asleep. Jeez, I fell asleep when they got here, and I'm running around trying to get my doors open and stuff. And but they were only here for 3 hours. So as soon as they left, I knocked off. I fell asleep. I did sleep for a little bit. I was up for a little while, and then I went to bed. I think around 3, 4, somewhere there in the afternoon, and I didn't get up till about 8. So I slept a bit. Yeah, now and then you got to get away, right? I got a lot to do though here at home. Too much work that I got going on. Oh, nothing's wrong with taking a nap. No, but when you have too much to do, I have a time limit. I'm on a time limit to fix my app projects that I'm working on, and I have to get them done. I got less than a month to get all my work done. Billy, I don't think you have videos, do you? I can't remember. I think you're the one that doesn't have videos. Pranish, do you have videos out? I don't post very often. I don't know, my shorts. I've been posting less lately. My shorts, I think I posted one, and I hadn't posted in over a month, I think. And my long videos, I posted one maybe, I don't know, was it last week? I don't remember. I said I was gonna do more lives, but I haven't had time. I think it's time, and I think it's also laziness, because sometimes it's perfect outside, it's a perfect time, everything's perfect. It's just that jumping in to go live. And it's hard for me during the daytime to do lives also because my phone is constantly ringing and it interrupts. So that's why I do my lives at nighttime. So I don't get distractions. And also I've been trying to get some lives in because like I haven't been posting videos very often. So I use the live just so because YouTube takes away my subs and it was doing pretty good and I noticed that it took 2 subs already. So I figured I gotta go back live, post a video because every day that passes that you don't do a video, YouTube takes your subs away. Just Caleb, I see you a lot online. A lot of times I don't say anything. I'm just watching you play games. LFGG. What is LFGG? I'm not. Oh wait. Yeah, I did give you blue, right? Yep, I did. Thank you, Caleb. Yeah, I seen you a few times already. I think yesterday I saw you. So yesterday, day before you were live. But I didn't say nothing. I was just sitting in there watching you play a game. I think day before that I saw somebody was in your life. I don't remember if it was this week, but some guy was playing the game and then he got off and then you jumped in. So I do watch your video, your lives. I just sometimes keep my mouth shut. Well, I keep my mouth shut because I know that you're not reading sometimes because you're playing the game. So I just listen. Pranish left me a comment. Manaj, how are you doing, Manaj? I jumped into your live the other day, Manaj. But I don't know if it was a video or if you were live. I think you were live though. But you were working on something. I just left you a comment. How have you been, Manaj? How are things going for you? Thank you for the comment, Ashpranish. I'll come and see you. When I come off, I'll come and see you. I am drive to buy. What are you gonna buy, Manaj? You've been doing pretty good, Minaj. I seen your live. People are talking instead of leaving like uh instead of spamming. I see people are talking on your live. That's really good. You're doing good with your lives. I always say I don't know how people are doing lives every day, and so many times a day. And I remember at the beginning, I was doing lives every day. I was doing like 12, 24 hours every day I was on. But I slowed down a lot. I got a lot going on right now. And I'm gonna have a lot going on this summer. So I might be, I don't know. I keep saying I'm not gonna be on, but then maybe I don't know. Just we'll see what happens. I might be doing more lives. I don't know. What have you been up to, Minaj? How are you doing? Billy, are you still there? It's a very slow Saturday. I don't plan to be here. I think maybe 8 more minutes. It is a very slow night, and I'm a little sleepy myself. It's been a long day. Oh. Pranish left me another comment. Where's everyone at tonight? Usually fires in here. Ash Pranish left me another comment. Thank you for the comment, Ash Pranish, for watching the videos. I haven't even gone in to see the video to see if it's moving or not. I posted the video and I've been watching like a show that I've been watching, so and the show is getting really good. Thank you for the comment, Ash Pranish. I almost didn't come live today because I was watching that show and I'm really hooked on it. Been a long day. It's been a long, yes, it has been a long week. It's been, to me, it's been long, but it's been difficult because I had some companies that were supposed to come in. They didn't come in. They didn't call. They didn't show up. But yet I had another one that did show up, did come in, finish the job. But I have to still wait on another two different companies. So it's a pain in the ass when you contract them and they don't show up. It's okay. Just move on. There's just a lot of work going on right now when it comes to house, building, and because my brother builds homes and he's been really busy. And I contracted him to do some parts of my home, and he calls me today and says, "Well, I'm gonna have to work weekends only." And I'm like, "Weekends? Why weekends? I need to get this shit done." But it's okay as long as it gets done. Billy, I'm not sure if you answered me. I asked you if you do videos. I think you only have one video up, right? I can't remember. And if you don't do videos, why? How come you don't do any videos? It's hard sometimes to do videos though. It's not so much the hard, it's a pain in the butt to be editing. I don't have too much time, and the little time that I do get, I'm sleeping or I just get busy. You just haven't wanted to yet. It's a pain in the butt. I started off pretty strong, pretty good. Um, I didn't actually start to do YouTube. I started because went to Alaska. My first videos were of Alaska, and they were in a different language. So it was just for family, and people started answering to it, and it just went from there. It just took off from there. And because then I started doing lives, and it just got fun because I started meeting new people, and I'm a loner. I keep to myself. I enjoy being by myself, and I don't talk much to people. Hi, Punith. And I don't know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to people. It was fun. And it was fun doing videos at the beginning, but then things started getting hard after the year. Things started kind of calming down for me. It's just that life catches up to you, the fun has to stop, you know what I'm saying? I had a life, I had got things to do. No time to be editing and stuff. But it's fun though. Please remove the blue. I don't need the blue. Okay, we will remove your blue. I always forget. How are you doing, Punith? Hey, Punith, where are you from? I think you're from India, but I'm not 100% sure. I've never asked you, I think. I don't know. And Punith, how come you always tell me to take your blue away? Is there a reason? Are you somebody else in here? A different ID? What's going on? Whenever I need to. Okay. Manaj, are you working today? I think you have off, right? Because it's Saturday. Do people in India work on the weekends or on Sunday? Oh, Manaj, I got your I don't know if I answered you or not because I had company here, workers here. So I did see that you left me 40 rupees. So thank you, Manaj. I just haven't been on YouTube really today to answer anyone, but I see the notice came in. Oh, you're retired. Okay. And how do you like that? A lot of people are, you wait for retirement and stuff, and then by the time retirement comes, after a few weeks, you hate it. People get used to not doing, working, working, working. And then when you're not working, it's just that you get that little break and you enjoy it. But then after a while, you want to go do something. I enjoy it. I bet. What did you do before retirement? Keep busy, right? That's what we do. Keep busy. Thank you, Ash Pradish, for the support. Punit is heartbroken. Why are you heartbroken, Punit? Oh, you work for. I've heard so much crap on that, on the Tyson Foods. There's so many videos out there. Sometimes it does go into your head. The other day, I bought a bag of shrimp, and I've heard so much garbage on the shrimp from Walmart, right? That they make it over here, and that this and this that, and it's under all this dirty water and just a lot of stuff right you hear. And I stopped buying the shrimp from Walmart, right? And the other day, uh my son went and got some shrimp, and I made it for him and stuff. And I looked at the bag and it was from Indonesia, right? And I said, should I didn't eat it. I cooked it for him and everything. And he knows also, he's heard stories and he kind of didn't want to. And I was telling him, I said, we can't believe everything we see online. A lot of people talk about this stuff, and they make videos, and you can't believe everything you see online. Allison, hello, how are you? Hadn't seen you in a while. Why seen you up in Gloria's live? It's been a while. I've seen you though. I've seen you in Gloria's live. I don't miss that place. So is it true all the stuff that you hear about the Tyson food? You hear so many things. I mean, it's not bad stuff. You just hear about them, how they wash the chicken and the way they mistreat them and stuff. But I mean, you wonder sometimes, that you have other countries that don't do them. They don't wash the chicken in chlorine or whatever, Clorox, or I don't know what it is, but sometimes I'd rather have it clean than have them just chop up the chicken and put it in the store like that. I don't know how, not at all. Not all of it is true. Just half of it. I don't know. You try to buy from those places. I I don't know, sometimes I don't like shrimp to begin. I don't like shrimp. Now, if you take me to Long John Silver's, I will eat shrimp or red lobsters. But to buy it, I make it. I won't eat it though. I mean, I'll buy from like Myers, but when it comes to like Walmart, that's where I don't like eating, meat or anything from Walmart. If it's canned, maybe, but then you wonder. It says rollback on there or something. It's like, why does it have a rollback? You wonder. What's the sale all about? They're never gonna give you something cheaper for nothing. There's always a reason. I remember when I was younger, a lot younger. I was in my teens, I think. I was working for a company. It was a Spartan company in I think it was Hart, Michigan, and they were doing applesauce. But the applesauce came from there. That's where it was made. You know what I'm saying? I remember that I worked two different shifts though. I stayed there after everybody would leave. I would have to stay there a few hours more because we would have to suit up and clean all the machine with, all these chemicals and stuff to clean, for the next company to come in the morning. So, but they were making applesauce, and I remember all the little pieces that would come off that would get peeled. It would go to the ground and go into the water thingy on the ground, and it would go into a truck. All those little pieces will go into the truck for potpourri. And guess who had to go out there on top of the fucking semi? Get in the back of the damn semi, climb up there. And it's one of those, what do you call them? Like round, like where the gas kind of, the way they travel gas with, they're round ones. But it's actually potpourri in there. They throw all that stuff, all the leaves and everything from the apple peels and stuff. Out middle of the night, dark as it is, dark, dark, dark. I'd have to go out there by myself. There was no, I used to shit my pants, but I would do it and climb up the damn little big truck, not a little truck. Climb up the truck and go check the truck to see how much had gone in there yet. Measure it. It was scary, but but when you're young, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? It was a job. Let's see. I buy meat from Aldi and farmers market. You see, I won't either. I go to Walmart. I go to Walmart. I do, but I don't buy like the meat. I don't. I just don't trust it, and I don't buy the fruit. I don't trust it. There's just something about it. I just can't. The meat's always nasty there. I just really go to Myers to buy meat, or I go to the meat market. You know what? What's funny though is that I'm Latina, right? I speak Spanish, but I'm not Mexican. I'm Latina. I'm from Texas, and I won't go to Walmart. I don't buy the meat from Walmart because I think it's gross. But yet, being Latina, I eat menudo, which is the cow belly. We eat the beef tripe. We eat the intestines. We eat all the fucking parts, the oxtails. But I won't eat Walmart's food. Go figure. Oh well. I'm not sure what's nastier. Oh boy. Must be Walmart because I won't eat their food. Here they don't sell all that stuff either. I know in Texas they do sell it anywhere, but here they don't. I have to go to the meat market or a Mexican market to buy like beef tongue, um, the special parts of the cow, right? The oxtail and all that. You can only get them at meat markets or Mexican stores. Allison, how are you been doing though? How's it going with your videos? The tanker trucks, yeah. Is it the tanker trucks? I remember we were make well, I didn't even finish that story. We were doing applesauce and we were just canning it. All this stuff would go actually elsewhere. We were cooking it there too. It was getting cooked upstairs, and then the cannery would come downstairs. And downstairs also, that's where the apples would, go through and peel, and people are taking out the good and the bad, and so on. But upstairs where it was getting cooked. Yet it was just getting canned, but it was getting shipped to every other company. They would label it. Everywhere else would label it like it's coming from wherever, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't. It came actually from here, from Hart, Michigan. And so when you get applesauce, it's not where it says on the label because it actually comes from up here. The labels actually, that's where the labeling, wherever whoever labels it. The cherry is the same way. I remember oh goodness, I was in my teens. I must have been about 16. I was working in the cherry factories too up there in Shelby, Michigan. And they would pack the cherries in these big, huge buckets, like almost paint buckets, but square ones, right? And they would dump all the sugar in it, sugar and water in it. And then they would ship them out to different companies. And that's where the other companies would take it and make whatever they had to out of it. Hi, yes, Pranish. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go off also because I've already been here 40 minutes. I wasn't gonna be in here but 30 minutes and it's been 40. So I think I'm gonna go off also. It's been fun. Thank you, Billy, for always coming in and supporting. I really appreciate it, Billy. My Billy, my channel is gonna change soon. I know right now it's like this. Black my lives. I do have other plans, but probably during summer. Right now it's because I've been working really hard on some projects that I have going on. Um, Getting some builds done in my house and stuff, and I just got to get this done. I have to get these things done. But I do have plans. I have plans on doing some trips that I wanted to do. I actually asked Camila, what's her name? Gloria. She's Camila. If she wanted to come down, I told her, I pay your ticket if you come down. Let's do some videos. But she didn't answer me. So I know she's going to Finland. She's got to go work out there. So I don't know. And I know I talked to a Benny also. I asked a Benny, but I don't know. We just haven't talked too much about it. But I do have plans on changing some things on this channel. So you will probably be seeing me, more on the channel instead of being black and white. Um, it's just that right now I got too much going on and tired half the time, have to sleep half the time. But this summer I should have time. As long as I get everything done in time, I'll have more time for me then. I will have more time. I just need about 2 more weeks to go. 2, 3 more weeks to go before I can start working on my plans on what I'm gonna do. Never know, Billy. You might see me in North Carolina. I do plan on doing some trips. I just don't know yet where I want to go. I wouldn't mind having a driver though. I'd rather do some driving. I'm just not good, to be driving around by myself. I'll fall asleep somewhere. But yeah, that's just about it. What's gonna be happening on this channel this summer. I'm hoping also to take another trip to Alaska, but I don't know yet. That one I don't know. I did have a package that came in that I have a video I got to make of that. A package from one of my first subscriber actually. That I didn't meet him, but we both met up in Alaska, but I didn't meet him. But that's where it started in Alaska because he was in Alaska, did the same things I did, but we just missed each other. I don't know how, but we missed each other. And we ran into each other here in the lives on our channels. But he sent me a package. I think I received it 2, 3 days ago, and I couldn't help it. I opened it, and he sent me some things from Vietnam because he's here in New Jersey, but he took a cruise out that way, so he sent me some stuff. Oh, well, Alaska's beautiful. Summertime. It's beautiful. Everybody thinks it's always cold, and no, it's not always cold. They have good weather too. I think when I was up there, it was 60. I think it got up to 69. But once you get into the water, yeah, it gets a little colder. But the further in you go, like towards the glaciers, yeah, it's pretty cold. But it's beautiful out there. If you go back and you can see my first videos that I did, I wanted to redo those videos and just close off the talking, right? Because like I said, I wasn't planning to do YouTube when I did these videos. They were in Spanish, and so I wanted to go back and redo the videos. I just haven't done it. And kind of maybe worded in English. Something, I don't know. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Have you been doing, Ellison? Ellison, you scared the shit out of me. Ellison, I was on your channel, like stuck on your channel, watching every video that come out. And Ellison said, you're not watching all my videos, my whole video. And I watch everybody's video completely from start to end. I watch all the videos. I don't, watch just half a video. Um, I run channels. I have run channels up to 12 hours. I ran Rinku's channel for 35 hours. Ran his playlist. So I never stop once I start a video, it doesn't stop. It goes all the way to the end. Sometimes I forget to leave comments, but I do watch when I watch videos. But I said Allison doesn't believe me. I said I don't think Allison likes me. I I ran away. Nah, I didn't run away. I didn't really, to be honest with you, YouTube. YouTube just changes my channel, keeps throwing me different people on my live feed, on my feed, to be honest, on my feed. And I don't see them anymore. And it's like I don't remember their names. I know I saw you the other day on Camila's live, but I think that day when I seen you, I think I seen you twice already. I just pop in and pop out because I'm like right now I've been busy. But yeah, Allison, if you can leave me a comment somewhere, that way I can go look for you. Because even though I see right here it says Allison Map, by the time I come out of here, I don't remember no more. I don't know where my head is. I don't remember. So yeah, if you can leave me a comment somewhere, I'm gonna be getting off here either way. That way I can go watch your videos. But either way, thank you guys for coming in. Leave me a comment, Allison, so I can go and see you. I know you've been busy also, and it's hard. I had somebody that was complaining about that, um, about people who are being mono and that we change and I don't know what. And it's not that you change once you become mono. It gets harder. It gets harder. To me, it gets harder. Because you try. I don't know. It's just a little harder. Hola, how you doing, Bola? It's hard to, that you gotta one do videos. It's hard to watch. Try to watch everyone. It's hard to edit videos and everything's just getting harder. You're trying to do better with your channel and try to keep it your own. You know what I'm saying? Try as much as you can not to put AI in it, or and sometimes you feel like you have to, I don't know. It just feels like it's getting so much harder because you don't know what YouTube wants anymore. What do people want? What do they want to see? You do your best at doing videos, and sometimes you don't get enough views on it, or YouTube doesn't push it out enough, and it's hard. I know you do videos like in the stores and stuff, and I know I watch your videos. I see all your videos. And there's another girl, Glamour. I can't remember her name. It's just Glamour Girl or Glamour somebody. But she does a lot of videos of Ross and I think hers are short videos. But she does a lot of videos like that too, and they're very nice. I enjoy watching them. That people want is the thing. What thing? What thing, Ellison? Give me some tips. I don't know anymore. I'm not really a store doing once in a while I do go in there, but I like doing outdoor videos. I have some plans on going on some trips, but we'll see. We don't know. We'll never know. I don't know what they want. You know something, Allison? My first subscriber, I was just talking about him that he sent me a package, right? And he sent me some really cute things. But he it took him he's been on here the same amount of time as me and a year and a half already. And he only had 300 subscribers. And and here I am with 2000 and something going on to 3000 subscribers, right? And he was at 300. And he went on another tour. He did we met in Alaska, but we didn't meet, but we were there at the same time. I didn't know him. He went on a cruise to Alaska. I flew out to Alaska. And he did another cruise now to oh goodness, to Vietnam, Hong Kong, and Singapore. But he did a video. Oh my God, this guy did a video. This guy would never get views. If he got 20 views, maybe 10 views, he did okay on his shorts, but the shorts don't count when you're not mono, right? But this guy, he went on a cruise And he did a tour of he was, I think, the second people to take the tour on the celebrity solstice, and they had just redone it, right? So this is the second uh tour that the ship had done, right? So he was doing a tour in his room and on the boat. You know how many he had 28 minutes on that video, almost 29 minutes. The video is on my post, and I'm also collaborated with him with that video. And when I collaborated with him at 10 million views, and then now that video, I think it's got more. It was in 11 million. So I don't know if it went any further or not because I haven't gone to see the video, but it is on my channel. And it just blew us away because with one video, he got mono and he sent me the revenue on his thing. And I think he has it now. He got thousands of views on a whole bunch of just a couple of videos. Some of them have, over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views now on but that one video that was 30 minutes, 28 minutes and something. Holy shit, we couldn't believe that he got in the thousands. That he has 11,000. Well, I don't know how much he has now, but he sent me a thingy that said 13,000 or it's $1,300 that he's already made. Like, holy shit, on one video. And the fact that he was so behind us that he didn't have views, nobody come see him. And then boom, one day he went viral. It's crazy. Hi, gang. So I guess you just don't know. You don't know when it's your turn, you know what I'm saying? When it's gonna hit you. You just don't know. The guy was doing other videos when he went to Spain. It didn't go nowhere either for him. But when he did that video of that solstice, that ship, I don't know why that one just blew up. He did another video of him in I think it was Vietnam where they were touching the elephants and I don't know what. That one didn't go too far either. Um but the one of the ship has been doing really good for him. Ryan, how are you? How are you doing, Ryan? Yeah, that's why you have to keep going. You never know when it's gonna turn around on you. And I asked him also, I said, what are you gonna do now? I said, you're off the ship. Are you gonna have to be taking tours? You're gonna have to keep taking cruise ships, going on cruises. You're finally monetized. Oh my God, that's awesome, Ryan. That is so cool. It's exciting. It's very exciting when you're mono, but it gets very hard. It gets so much harder. There's so much work to be done. And I'm still dealing with the mono stuff because I still have things that I don't understand. And Allison, if you know, because I seen that you have advertisement on glasses and stuff like that. I have some brand deals that got connected with me. One of them is Nike, and the other one is I don't know what the other one is. I can't remember the name. It's makeup, something with makeup. But I have no clue what am I supposed to do with it. They're just connected, but I haven't done anything. Like, what do I do with it? They're brands. I just don't know what to do with them. Congratulations, Ryan. So happy for you. And I'm amazed that you hadn't gotten even sooner because Ryan he gets like 300 views on likes. He gets likes, he gets a lot of views on his channel. Yeah, I have two buttons still that I have to, the brand was one of them that I had not touched and I finally touched it and those companies got connected. It says connected, that they're connected with me. And then I still have to go touch the other one, which is doing your videos sideways. That one I haven't done anything with. Yeah, I wouldn't even have a clue. I have gotten emails and stuff. I just haven't gone to look at them because I'm really not. I touched it. I don't know how to stop it. I have to go look. That's a problem that I don't go look. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the time for it. I just don't feel like getting involved with it too much, to be honest with you. In fact, I regretted mono. I at one point I said, why the hell did I get mono? I wanted to get mono, but now that I'm here, I didn't want to get paid because of the taxes and stuff, and I didn't want it hurting us because you know we just couldn't make too much money because I'm already at a bracket that is too high. Yeah, I still need to get my 4,000. Well, how are you mono? What do you mean? I still need to get 4,000 watch. How? What do you mean, Ryan? Because you got to get 4,000 watch hours, yes, and then you have to get 500 subs. And you're lucky because I had to get 1,000 subs. Yeah, it's because of me. It's more because of the taxes, um, because of the household income tax. You know what I'm saying? We're already over 100K, and I don't have kids or nothing, and every penny you make, they take it from you. It's like working for nothing. And then we'll owe more, and it's just no. So it wasn't to me. It's never been about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's just never been about the money. It was fun for me. This has just been fun for me. But I told myself when I went to go do our taxes this year, I did ask the guy, and he did tell me that we could still we're allowed still to do uh either 40,000 or 70,000 more to hit a bracket. After that bracket, then we'll have too much being taken out of us. So I don't know. We'll see. Yumzy, how are you, Excel? What deductions? What deductions? I'm in Michigan. I don't know what your policies are over there, but here, no, I tried everything. I know that if there's things that you're working on, if you buy a laptop, a computer, things like that, you can add all that stuff towards, but um, it's not much that they take off, to be honest with you. Not much at all. Oh, that's good, Yumzy. That's very good. It's just very hard for me because of the bracket that I fall under on our taxes. And that's what I've been doing just because it's fun. Just for fun. You want money for your kids? Well, you see, you have kids. I don't have kids. I got nobody. Our income is just too high. Too high already here, and but I still have room for a little bit, but I think I still have room for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm just not it's just not what can I say? It's not exciting, put it that way. I don't want to be worrying about that like, oh my god, I'm going to go over, or oh my god, what if they tell you this and then you fall into this other bracket, and just I don't know. Can't afford to be, paying taxes. Just can't do it. But you see, Yumzy, you're in Canada, and in Canada it's a whole different ball game. Give into charity. Well, I that's what I had started it with. That I said that if I made any kind of money on here, that it was going to go back into YouTube. I said I'll just give it back into YouTube, to the people in there. And but it doesn't matter because they still charge you taxes. It's all about the tax here. To me, that's what it's been. It's just been all about the taxes that I stopped doing videos. I stopped, doing a lot of things just so, I just take it one day at a time. If I have time, I have time. If I don't, I don't. But she did tell me that I had a little bit of wiggle room still there. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna keep going and see where it goes, right? If I go viral, well, I don't think that'll ever happen. But you never know. I do have some trips coming up. Yeah, that's what the only thing that worries me is the taxes because I'm involved in a lot of stuff right now, just a lot of things going on right now in my life. I just did a refi, on my house and I'm working on my house and got a lot of buildings that I'm doing right now. And I had a company at my house today. They finally finished some work today and I had to open other bank accounts and it's just a lot of stress that I've been going through since November. Since November, I've been working on things and it's been very hard because I don't understand a lot of things, but I have to keep going. I can't stop. I just can't stop now because everything's gotten so expensive that I had to consolidate everything. It was just getting too much. My light bill was over $1,000 twice already. It's like, how? Fucking light bill. I just couldn't keep up with it. Depending the rest of, yeah, ended up with making 25%. I think it's all depends where you live, how many kids you have, what state you live in, what country you live in. The need to life to pay it. It's the light bill's just killing us here. Everybody, every single person. I'm terrified to even go look at it every damn month. Last past 2 months, one of them was 1,045. And so I went and disconnected everything. A lot of things I disconnected. I said, we're not keeping nothing on. I even sold my computer because my computer was a gaming computer and it had three screens on it. And there was just a lot of wiring, a lot of cameras and stuff all around the place. I started disconnecting everything. I have two home freezers. I disconnected one because I said, well, we don't need this one. It's going off. And I thought it was going to make a difference. Guess what? My light bill came back in the next month, right? 1,085. And I'm like, instead of going down, it went up. What the heck? It went up $40. I'm like, I'm afraid to look at the following month. What's going on? Okay, 7 days. Yeah, I think what's killing us the most is the light bill. That's what's killing us here. The light bill. No time to enjoy. It's everywhere here, everywhere. There's a lot of states though that are complaining about it. And I don't know why. But you know something? There was a guy that came in here the other day and was talking, and he was from way up north in Michigan, way, way up there. I think he told me he was closer to the bridge where the Upper Peninsula is. And he said his wasn't bad. But you know what? I'm close to Detroit, and Detroit has 11, 11 data centers. And guess who's paying for the data centers? And then there's one about 20 miles away from me. There's one. There's a whole bunch of them all around me. So I think that's why our light bills are coming out too high. My solution is I can't minimize no more. It's just a lot of things are getting expensive. The food has came down a bit, but the light has the is the one that's gone up. So it left me no choice but consolidate all my bills, right? And it actually helped a lot. Actually, I'm saving now like $1,000 a month. So I feel like I went back the way it was back in time, but it was a lot of work to do this. A lot of work to do it. That's why I haven't been on YouTube too much because I've been working at home. I've been working with a whole bunch of shit going on here at home, trying to fix things. You're complaining over 160? Where the hell do you pay 160 for light? Oh man, I wish. There's just no way. No way. I couldn't even believe I've never in my life have seen a light bill of not even $600, let alone 1,045 and 1,085. I had never seen a light bill that high. People love luxury. I'm reading just because you don't hear me. I'm reading everything you guys are saying. Um, that was just crazy. You know, my I remember my house payment was like 500. I wasn't paying more than 700. And within the past few years, since COVID started, till now, we noticed it was going up and up and up. It got to a point where I was already paying almost $800. I mean, what the heck? And all our bills just tripled, and I said, can it just can't be happening, and so it consolidated everything and it finally went down. So it's looking good now. I feel like I went back in time. You almost feel like you're losing, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I, I felt like I was fighting a losing battle, because they kept forcing things on us. They forced a roof on me, a $32,000 roof that I didn't need. But the insurance said you have to because every 10 years, and I don't know what. And I said, fine. We had no choice. They pushed it on us. And that left me a bill. That left me a bill that I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? And $32,000 bill. And it was just one thing after another that they just kept pushing on us and pushing on us. And it was just getting ridiculous. I'm hoping now that I've done all this, that I've already done everything they want. Now I owe all this shit, that I consolidate. Maybe now I'm back on track. But I'm consolidating on things that we didn't need, that I didn't have to do. I was already about to finish paying off my house. I only owed like 50,000. That's nothing. And they threw all this shit on us. And now I'm back to square one, because they wanted a roof and they wanted this and they want that. And, you know, I'm back to square one. But it's okay. It's okay. I fixed some of it already and we're back on track again. And maybe I'll go viral, make some money and pay it off. It's okay. We just got to keep going, I guess. I hope Georgia doesn't have that. I don't know, but Florida has it. I know there's a whole bunch of states that picked up on it. A lot of states picked up on that crap where the 10-year shit with your roof and then they changed a whole bunch of laws because I had three roofs on my house and they said you can only have two. So now I have one. They better be satisfied. I have one. Oh no, that wasn't enough. That was not enough. They went through my whole house, they came I had it appraised and they wanted my basement fixed. And they wanted my beams to update my beams. And it's fine. But one company wanted almost 20,000. And I found a company that did it for almost 13,000, 12,600 something plus tax, right? And that's who came out today. They finally finished that. But think about it. $13,000 just for shit, to be honest with you. For shit. Just because new laws that came in, new rules, on how your house has to be. And it's like I feel like to me it's just they're pushing everything to be more modern. They're trying to get everything more modernized, and it's just stupid. But it's my fault I live on a fucking Democratic state. It's okay. I keep telling myself, fix whatever they want and freaking sell the damn house. So that's my plan. Fix it and sell it in a year. Can't go on with it. And dream income. Oh. Yeah, I've heard Canada has had issues though also. Yeah, that's what they want. They want this remodel your house. They want your house updated, and it just sucks because you feel like they're controlling you. You feel like they're controlling the money you make, what comes in and what goes out, how much you can spend. It's this is getting ridiculous. All of it's getting ridiculous. They put me on debt, you know what I'm saying? They put you in debt because I already put the roof, 32,000. I already fixed the freaking pipes that they wanted me to fix, you know what I'm saying? Beams. They're beams that hold up your house. There's beams already there, but they want the new kind of beams. Okay, 13,000 there. And it's just been one thing after another, one thing after another. You almost couldn't keep up with them anymore. The light bill was over 1,000. It's like, why? Just couldn't keep up no more. Things were getting really rough, really, really hard, but I think I'm out of the woods already. I think I'm out of the woods already. Yes, I'm saving $1,000, but guess what? I have bills on me that I didn't have before that I don't think I should have, just because they wanted me to have them. It's like you almost feel like they're controlling, all the money that you make. It is what it is. Impossible. But you know what? Yumsy, that's what has saved me. That is what has saved me is the fact that I own a house. Because I own a house, I was able to refinance it. If I didn't have anything, I don't know what I would have done. Paying rent, paying light bill of 1,000. I wouldn't have nothing if your landlord kicks you out or whoever kicks you out. You know, I'm literally sitting on a pot of gold, to be honest with you, because this is what has saved me. The fact that I could have, consolidated all my bills because one of my bills had already, one of my mortgage had already, it had ballooned already. I needed to update it, and it was my fault. They let me know a year early, but I didn't think it was that serious. Guess what? It was serious. I waited till the end to start trying to fix it, and it just, oh no, I should have started earlier. But it's okay. God does things for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it got me to this point. It got me to this point to where I figured it out, you know what I'm saying? Instead of fixing one bill, I fixed all of them. I put them all together. I consolidated them and brought my bill back down. So now I'm paying $1,000 instead of paying 2,000, over 2,000, with all my bills together, all my bills. So, but yeah, I mean, they threw things at me that I don't need. I didn't need a roof that I didn't need. I didn't have no leaks. I didn't have nothing wrong. But at the same time, you feel good, you know what I'm saying? Because you're fixing up your property, right? But the fact that they're forcing it on you, that's what sucks. So I did tell myself, I'll just sell the house, but that's the problem. That if you sell your house, You don't have that equity no more. If I go buy another house, I would have to wait years to be able to refinance again, for a bank to say, you haven't been in there long enough in order for you to refinance it. You know what I'm saying? I've been living here for 20 years. I just never had refinanced it. Never, not once, until this year. The bills were just getting out of control. And so literally, I'm sitting on a pot of gold that I can actually refinance again next year. And I won't have these problems next year, you know what I'm saying? Because everything's already updated. So this is my theory. I figured next year I'll refinance again, sell the house, pay off that refi, pay off that bill, and try to go buy another house with what I have, you know what I'm saying? Just try to get me another house. But I don't want like a modern house. That's the problem thing. I don't want a modern house. I'm sitting on 100-year-old house. I love my house. I don't want a modern house. I just feel like those modern homes, you feel like they're listening to you. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's already AI. Freaking refrigerators are AI. My washer talks to me. I bought one of those damn washers and all it does is sing music and I don't know what the hell it's doing. The good part is it's on the way off on the other side of the house on its own. You go buy a TV, it already has Alexa stuck into it. You know what I'm saying? The shit already sees you. Everything has AI. I don't want a modern house. I want my little old house. I love my house. Yeah, they sell everything already. Even the refrigerators have like tablets on them. My washer sings music and does a whole bunch of shit. I hate it though. At first, at the beginning, I loved it. I said, "Oh, it's a modern," because I had the older ones where you just stuck it in and just turn the knobs, right? But no, these ones here, they let you know, it's doing this, it's doing that, and it's singing music, and it's a pain in the butt. I don't like it because sometimes they freeze up and you have to disconnect it and connect it back up. The same thing with the stoves. I wanted a brand new stove. I wanted the most updated stove. Okay, I go and get it. And guess what? It falls out of collaboration on the oven. You constantly have to kind of fix it. And it's a Samsung. And sometimes it'll freeze. And then when you're trying to clean it, you can't even touch the damn screen on it because everything starts turning on and you have to disconnect it in order for you just to wipe down the screen and wipe down the metal parts. You have to disconnect it. It's a pain in the ass because then sometimes it'll freeze on you. And if it freezes, the screen board, it'll freeze. You can't poke buttons. You got to disconnect it and wait a few minutes, connect it back up. So, yeah, they're a pain in the ass. I'd rather have the old shit. I'm going to Home Depot. You see, I got mine at Sears when Sears it was open. That's where I had gotten mine. And then some of the stuff I had bought off Best Buy, which everything now. I went and bought a TV last year it was. I have a beautiful ass TV. But you know what? I regret all these things. I bought a TV that was at Best Buy. It was I don't know, OLED, QLED, I don't know, but it's LG and it's a computer. It's a TV, but it's a computer. Everything the computer does, that TV does it. And it's just a screen. The remote is your mouse. You just shake it and it turns into a mouse. And you can Google, and then it has Alexa also on it that you can talk to the TV. It's a The TV is weird. You can't like stand up and just be watching TV. You gotta sit down because it feels like if you're in a theater. If you're watching one of those 3D movies that are moving around, the TV would literally give you vertigo. So you gotta sit down to watch it. But it'll go on you can watch like I don't know if you guys know what Haha Sports are or any of these kind of channels where you can go watch pay-per-views and stuff like that. And or you can watch games and stuff like that. Things, that you can't, you know, that are on there that you can watch. The people post, you know what I'm saying, and you can go in and watch. You can do all that stuff on those kind of TVs. I can come in on my TV. I go in and go on people's channels and run their channels. So yeah, they're kind of weird, you know. And it's funny because it's in my bedroom and I won't watch it. I won't watch the TV. I stay downstairs and watch TV down here on a normal TV because I don't know, I get frustrated with it because it has too much garbage on it, you know, like a computer. It's a computer. You know, the mouse is your remote. If you shake it, it turns into a mouse. But if you just use it, it'll be used as a mouse, as a remote. Just depends if you shake it or don't shake it. At the beginning, you know, I was just all excited. Oh, I want this, I want that, the new stuff, right? And I was always buying whatever was latest. Anything that came out that was latest. And now that I see where things are going, I regret all of it. I don't want any of this new stuff. I'd rather go to a freaking yard sale and go buy me the older stuff that doesn't have camera, that doesn't have AI. Give me an old TV anytime. You know, I was wondering today. Let me read a little bit. Hold on. You know what? I thought about Glock also. And in Sears, I remember that store. That store's been gone for so long, right? They had good stuff though. I think Sears is still there though, but it's online now. Only online. I'm not sure where it works out from. I still have a washer though. My dryer. My dryer is the older ones. You know, normal, not older. They're just the normal ones. And it has broke on me. But I'll go buy the parts from I was just going to post about Mole too. Hmm. Um I'm just reading the comments somebody left me. Um I just go on Amazon and buy the parts and fix it myself because I'm not buying no freaking AI washer dryer anymore. I'm sticking to the old shit. My refrigerator has that shit on a digital stuff on the door. And I hate it. I despise it. I have a generator. My generator that I connected, I paid 9,000 to get a generator connected because our power was constantly going out. And so if my power goes off, it turns on automatically on its own, right? That generator has is connected to the internet. That if I call the Generac, they can see everything that's going on my Generac. And they're not even here. I think they're in Florida. I don't know where the Generac's from, but they're not from here. But they can see everything and they can fix it. Like how the hell, you know, from anywhere that they can fix your generator. Hi J Biz. It's just me. I just turned into a moderator. Hold on. Um yeah, a lot of things right now, I don't know. I'd rather have the old stuff because a lot of this new stuff they freeze. You don't even know what to do with them. They freeze. My refrigerator starts sometimes beeping and beeping and beeping. What the hell's wrong with it? Where am I hearing this noise from? And it's my refrigerator. It wants you to reset something on it. It's a constant thing trying to reset it, and all that stuff's a pain in the butt. Plan our sleds. They made to break. Oh, I've had my stuff for a long time already. A long time. I wanted to get one of those refrigerators that have the tablet on them and that you can see through them and everything. And then I said, no. After a while, I got off of all that crap. I don't want nothing that's latest no more. You just feel like you're bringing in new stuff into your house just so they can watch you. You know what I'm saying? My son was just saying a while ago, he said, Mom, I just saw a commercial of pretzels. And earlier, because earlier he had asked me, he said, I want some pretzels and some cream cheese. So if you go to the store, get some pretzels. And I said, okay. And then he comes and tells me tonight, he says, I saw a commercial of the same pretzel we just bought. Oh boy. Let's not talk about sex because we're gonna start seeing commercials, right? I'm gonna start talking about cheap flights and stuff. Maybe we'll get some cheap tickets. Yeah, they listen. They listen to everything. I think they're just bots. Well, I didn't know what data centers were. I was looking into all that stuff. Well, what the hell are the data centers for? What is it? It's actually because they're recording everything we're saying. And they let one person go in to do a video on all that. And they were showing how all that stuff is stored. Everything that you write, everything that you say, everything that's going on, it's all collected into these data centers. It's crazy. Well, that's why it's all expensive because of all the data centers that are going on. We're paying for it. Heck, I'm afraid to even let this video go posted. Everything that I've just said. YouTube's gonna cancel me. I shouldn't say I hate them, right? I love the new stuff. I love data centers. I love my highlight bill. Don't cancel me. But you know what? Speaking of Glock, I went and downloaded it, and then it was asking me all this shit, to get it. And I said, hell no. I ended up taking it off. I was not willing to give them my information because it said on there that if I gave them my information, it would go to third parties, and I don't know why. And I said, no, I'm not doing it. You like weird stuff? What weird stuff? That's normal stuff. You need a refrigerator. You need a stove. You need a washer and dryer. You need a TV. I don't watch TV though, but a house has to have a TV on a wall, but not for people to be watching you. I was thinking about that, right? Did you know how, like my phone, it doesn't let me go in it unless I put my face on it? And, or my MacBook, if I don't put my finger on it. And I said, that's crazy. The government already took your fingerprint just by touching your fucking finger on the MacBook. You know, that they can see your face, in order to turn on your phone. You don't have to give them your DNA. You just did. You just gave them everything. That's crazy stuff, ain't it? Five percent of trolls. I don't really get too much trolls, to be honest with you. That worries me. I hear about all that. That they steal your channel and this and that. J Biz, where's the water? J Biz, I need water. I'm thirsty. I'm getting sick. My nose is stuffy, and I got a cough and can't breathe. I feel sometimes I'm out of breath, but it's because I'm stuffed up. If I ask, I don't ask them nothing. I try to stay away from the Glock. The only one that I have talked to is the GBT chat, and that shit frightens me. When you're talking to GBT chat, you actually feel like you're talking to a person. It feels so real. Like the other day, I sent him a painting, and they knew where the painting came from, that it was, from Iraq, and that, just they knew so much about it. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy, and they told me how much they thought it would be worth, and but it sounded like a person that was talking to me. But like you said, it's wild and deep. Don't use glow grow. That's the reason I stay away from it. I don't want any of it. But it's too bad for me. I don't want any of it because regardless if I get it or don't get it, it's already there. It's all there. They just want you to sign your name away to them, like give us permission. But we're watching you anyway. Yeah, it's everywhere. You can be in your car, they're watching you. You can drive anywhere. There's cameras everywhere now. Minaj is crying. Minaj, why are you crying, Minaj? JP says, "What are you guys talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. But where the hell's the water? I asked for water. Nah, it is what it is. We're not. We can't run away from it. It's here already. It's not going anywhere. It's just gonna get worse. Can't run away from it. It's not remembering everything. It's recording everything. That's what the data centers are. I know there's a lot of places here that are fighting it. They're fighting the data centers, but it's not gonna go away. What you're wasting your time. Wasting your time because they're not going anywhere. Anyways, I'm obsessed with AI for 1 year. Well, you shouldn't be. You need to get away from it. It controls you. It just controls everything. Controls your money. It controls everything. They know everything. They know how much you're making and how much what to do to push you down. Well, it's not awesome. It's not awesome. I'm hooked on Best Buy. And guess what? I get notifications from Best Buy every freaking day trying to give me discounts and this and that. And it's like, man, they sound good, but I can't do it. I'll never get away from Best Buy. I'm already in debt with them. I think like $1,000. I'll probably pay it off though already. I don't know. Well, I know that you're copying and pasting to me from Gloker or wherever. And but if you slow down a minute so I can read, you're going too fast for me. What should you make for your next short? Water! A water, I don't know, water boat? How have you been doing, JPiz? JPiz, have you gone to see my video? I posted a short. I haven't even gone to see that short to see if YouTube even pushed it or not. I don't know. It's 3:25 in the morning. Think it's time to go to bed. Oh, he's gonna go watch. He says, I'll be right back. Improvements for your channel. Areas for improvement. No, I like to keep it. I like to keep it all my own. My channel, my videos. I have put some music, Suno. That's as far as I've gone. Um, I just do my own editing and well, algorithm doesn't hate you. If you're saying you're all over the place, that's what's going on because it wants you to have a niche, or you know, I don't know. I'm having issues with my internet and top of that. I'm amazed it's on right now. It's constantly going off at night that they're working on it, that they're working on it. And it's like, but I'm paying for it. Yet they leave me out the other day. I was 9 hours without internet. Yesterday, I went out just for a little bit. I think 2, 3 hours. The last week I went out for a couple hours also. It's a constant thing that they're turning off my internet because they're working on it. And I have the highest internet and I have the best internet. Right. I almost bought the what do you call it? The Starlink. And then I said, hell no. I'll just stick with what I have. Exactly, it's Elon Musk. It actually, to be honest, it's no different. It's not as fast as what I have right now. I'll just stay with what I have because it costs more to have them than to have what I have. What's uploading? What's uploading, JBiz? I forgot that I was sitting outside. I can't breathe. Let's go inside. Just because I'm allergic to dust and mold. Every time I come out here, I get this way. The short, the short idea that I said, it's finally done. What's done? You lost me. Oh, to check your channel. Okay, I will when I get off. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Alaska videos get a lot of views, but I think my problem was that I posted my Alaska videos. They were the first videos I had. I didn't have people. Nobody knew me. I wasn't out there. YouTube wasn't pushing me out. I think if I would do videos now of Alaska, they'd get better views. I've been wanting to kind of bring them back and make them in English because when I did it, I didn't know I was going to be doing YouTube. I went out there. I put them up for family to see. And they started moving a little bit. People started asking me questions and I got stuck. Drink water. You're probably thirsty. No, I just can't breathe. I have allergies. I heard about that. That your first views are the most important. The first like 30 people that see you, something like that, 25, 30 people that see you, that if they go in and get out, YouTube won't recommend you no more because that just means if your own subs are not watching you, watching your whole video, they're not going to push it out for others to see. Ah, it is what it is. I just do it for fun anyway. Anyone. See, everybody has their own theories, though. You don't even know who to believe, what to believe, because everybody says, "Oh, if you do this, if you go push this button, if you do it this way," and YouTube is just run by a bot. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't know where it's gonna go with you. Yamzi, are you still doing lives, like daily lives? Hey, Krishna, how are you? Please like, guys. Someone like a comment. Oops, somebody left me a comment. 12 hours for $1. The other day, well, what was it? One of my videos, it was the one where I did a pistachio pie and it had over 6,000 views. And and it only had like 19 cents. Oh boy. Oh, you stop your lives? See, YouTube hasn't, I haven't seen you because YouTube hasn't pushed you really out. Like it's not on my feed. So it jump once in a while it shows, once in a while it doesn't, but I haven't seen you in a long time, so I didn't know if you were live or not. How have you been doing, Krishna? Krishna, I saw one picture that you posted of I don't know his name, of that guy that you post, right? That he had like a pew pew on him, right? That he's holding it up. And I said, I wonder if that didn't like, does YouTube give you like uh a strike or anything? I don't know. Because they're holding that. Water, water, water. Jay Biz, aren't you the one that does houses? Where's my house? When I did my Walmart video, that kind of hurt me a little bit because I did show pew pews and it asked me when I uploaded it that if I had any of that, right? And I said yes. Oh, I saw the difference. It wasn't pushing my shorts, it wasn't pushing my lives, it wasn't pushing nothing. But since I already posted a couple of videos, that video stayed behind. It's getting better. I can't say the word. Thank you, Krishna. Well, I'm gonna get off already because I'm really tired. There's my house, my water house. You should put a little faucet on there. A little pond. It looks good, J-Biz. Well, I'm gonna go off already because it's already 3:37 in the morning. I want to kind of get some sleep to see if I can go out in the morning. Go see what I do. It's either I go out or I'm gonna have to work here in my house. One of the two. But I do gotta get up early. But anyways, we'll see you guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, EXO. JBiz, thank you. Krishna, thank you for coming in and chatting. I see water. I have a water bottle. But anyways, we'll see you guys. Thank you for coming in, guys.